I'm not gonna lie, I was super excited for Baki Part 3. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it was kind of a letdown. What's up, Sunday fans? Welcome back to another video. My name is Flip, and I want to talk about anime today, and it's going to be about Baki Part 3. Let's do it. Oh, I was so pumped for the Raitai tournament. This was something that I was super hyped about. There was a lot of hype leading into this Part 3, and it came, it went, and that's it, really. I know that we've been debating, and I know we've been having these conversations about Baki and Kengan, which one is better. Some of you are gonna like Baki, some of you are gonna like Kengan, most of you maybe are going to like both. I like both, I enjoy watching both, but I've always said, and I'm gonna stick to it, I'm probably going to, keep saying that Kengan is going to be a little bit better. And I'm gonna tell you why. It's always going to be about the fights. Now, as you've noticed, and there's gonna be a spoiler right here and there. So if you haven't seen Baki Part 3, or if you haven't seen any of the Kengans, then you probably should, I don't know. You can keep watching. It's up to you, right? Cool. Whether we like Baki or whether we like Kengan, I know that there's going to be one thing that puts Kengan over the top, and it's always going to be about the fights. And we know the story structure is going to be very similar. We covered that in our past videos, but the fights are what makes a big difference. And that's what fell flat for me for Baki Part 3, the Raitai tournament. Where is the tournament? I know we've been talking about, the past tournament arcs for Baki and all of that stuff, but we're talking about now. We're talking about the story now, the Part 3 that came out on Netflix. And this is the Raitai tournament. This is the tournament I was looking for, because we were comparing the Kengan tournament arc to the non-tournament arc for Baki, where it was all just street fighting, right? But this was it. This was what I was looking for. And man, the fights lasted for 2 seconds. Now, all the fights weren't like that. I really enjoyed, Baki's father Yujiro versus the Sea Emperor. That was really fascinating. I love seeing Retsu in action again. It was just like one fight after the other, and lots of exposition, lots of historical context. Why is this move the most powerful? Why is this martial arts the best? And then that was it. It was just kind of one move, boom, 2 seconds, the fight is over. And I need to be transported into that magical space where the imagination just blows up with choreography and fight sequences. And maybe it's just me, and maybe you too. You let me know in the comment section below, but I appreciate these amazing animations, these amazing fight choreographies. I'm a big fan of Naruto, and when the A-team goes in there and animates a fight scene, it's mind-blowing. Now I want to do something a little bit different. I want to ask you to observe really quickly. I'm going to put Baki over here, and I'm going to put Kengan over here, and just look at the fights. Look at how it unfolds and how the pacing goes. There's a lot of talking over here, some talking over here, depending on what clips I put on, okay? There's a lot of talking here, and then over here, there's a lot more fight sequences and more choreography. And that's why I think Kengan is just a little bit better. I want you to honestly look at these two screens right here and let me know which fight sequences you prefer watching. And I like to see the moves. I like to see the techniques. Now, one thing that really kind of kept me into Part 3 was, the story, especially the Muhammad Ali, the Muhammad Ali Jr.'s story arc. We all know he's going after Baki's girlfriend, and we all know that he's trying to challenge Baki for the strongest man. But that story, how it unfolds and how it progressed into him fighting all the people that Baki has defeated, and then into the underground arena under the Tokyo Dome. Man, I don't know how many times I have to repeat it. It didn't last. It was just, of course Baki is the superior fighter, so he almost kills him, and we know what happens then. But the most exciting part there was actually Baki's pursuit for vengeance against his own father. Now, at that moment in time, I was like, oh, like this is going to save this. This is going to be amazing, right? But no, it just kind of ended. We went to episode 12 or 11, and then the last episode was about, you know, the most dangerous criminals escaping. You know, like it ended, and it was just like, it all just kind of culminated to, you know, having a flat soda or a beer that's been around for an entire day, and all the flavor is gone. You might like flat beer, but you know, I'm not judging. While I was watching this though, I couldn't help but think of Kengan. It made me even more excited for Kengan season 3 because it's got to be better, right? Like, I don't know. But speaking of Kengan, that is coming out in July and I can't wait for it. But I really want to know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. You know, if you're a big Baki fan, were you happy about this season? I mean, and tell it honestly. And if you were, then that's totally cool. Totally cool. Because you know what we say, different strokes for different folks. You know we never say that, but whatever. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. And leave a like, leave your comments in the section below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell notification if you haven't yet. And once again, I will see you next time.